While thinking about renovating or creating your dream space, one name comes to the mind: Somany, a household name in tiles and bathware in India. I am Vartika Dwivedi, Editor-in-Chief at Surfaces Reporter magazine, and today I am at Somany Tiles and Bath Experience Center in Noida. Well, I have known this company for the last 15 years, and the kind of new designs, new innovations, technological advancements that they keep on doing from time to time. This company is more than 50 years old, and it is among the 15 global giants of the ceramic industry. So come with me and let's see today what's new at Somany Tiles and Bath Experience Center in Noida. Come, join me. Great meeting you.
At Somany, craftsmanship meets innovation. Our tiles and bathware are designed with precision, ensuring durability, functionality, and aesthetics.
Hi Amita, good to see you here in this Somany showroom.
Thank you.
So, did you get a chance to have a look at the cover stone collection?
I did, and I was needless to say very impressed. I think it's a new launch. I was talking to a few people here and they said that they just launched it about 4 months ago, and I am loving it truly. I think one, the sizes are fantastic, the choice of colors is good. What I'm really enjoying, which is every designer's problem. You know, we're always looking at alternatives for granite, which I think is going to give us a good alternate. Granite becomes very dark, quartz has its own set of challenges, but this as a tile and the kind of colors it's giving us, it is beautiful, and the bigger thing, it is full body, and I saw the beautiful finish that it had at the edges. You know, the molding, when we are making the molding, it's having an absolute, because it's full body, it has a very nice glossy finish to match the top. So I'm actually loving it. And I don't know if you had a chance to see the fluted version. So we are seeing flutes everywhere. And sometimes getting fluting done in stone can get a little time consuming and maybe take in a lot more money, but they have a very good collection of a few fluted panels that they have.
Let's have a look at the fluted panels.
Yeah. So this is something, you know, and I believe there are 3 different versions including a wood. So yeah, it's giving us a lot of things to design. Check this out, it's looking like, you know, that
Yes, the mesh.
the jute,
Yeah, the jute mesh, yes.
jute mesh kind of a look. So it's very interesting.
And
The
look at this.
finishes. I
Look at
know
this one.
it has. I've taken some
Yeah.
videos. It is, you know, that cemented textured look for those very industrial kind of interiors. So I think what Somany is offering with this new range is a variety of finishes and a variety of color, which kind of fits the bill in many concepts.
I think there's one more, addition that makes it really nice, and that made me to come and check this out. And that is about, in natural stones, what happens is there are pores, and so much of maintenance is required, isn't it? So having a tiles of that size and that kind of capabilities to act as a countertop, to act as surface that is manageable, lowest maintenance. I think that
It's a big one,
Yeah.
big one. And the kind of finish, and that finish doesn't, it's not under thread. Somebody's put acid, somebody's put something else. It can just remain the way you installed it. It can remain like that for years to come. So that's really nice. And the sizes are
of
amazing.
course.
That in the kind of choice of sizes that we have is really interesting, and somehow it's giving us wings
Yeah.
to our designs and ideas.
Yeah, so probably that will bring some great change to the tiles industry as well, and probably this is the way forward.
I am Namita Sani, architect from Design by Meta, and my experience with Somany products has been very good over the years. They have beautiful tiles, and particularly we have used a lot of their tiles in our hospitality projects, And this showroom is wonderful because we get to see a lot of their new product range, which is the Cover Stone and the Stella series, which are a full body tile and beautiful textures, which we can see if we come this side. We can see we have a lot of the textures mimicking the wood textures as well as the jute textures, which is a very beautiful tile, and also the terrazzo, which they have done a great job in cream, white, and also a lot of the other pastel colors and pop colors like the blue color. It's a really pop color here, which comes in here. And also edge profiles are also available. Since this is a full body tile, we can see edge profiles are also possible with this wonderful tile. They have also got a very interesting product with the fluted series, which they have introduced in the Panda Snow, and this wonderful texture in the Athena grey. So I will come and show you the jute texture, which I was quite amazed by, which is the fennel, and it almost looks like, you know, different shades which have been showcased very beautifully in this 800 by 2600 mm tile. And there is also a wooden tile which gives you the feeling of flutes in a wooden texture. It's called the Wodak Teak 26 shape, and it's not flat, so there are many different colors and shades which they have done very beautifully. Marble, of course, one sees a lot of tiles, but this tile came across as a replica of the Carrara. If one cannot afford the Carrara, then I think this is also a very beautiful tile that they have got. Thank you so much for inviting me, and all the best to Somany.
Hi. So I saw you looking at various products passionately. So I'd like to know, what is your opinion about the current market scenario of the large format tiles, and what's your overall experience of what you've seen just now, the Cover Stone collection by Somany?
First, let me introduce you. I'm an architect, so I'm doing a lot of interior projects in and around Delhi and Noida. So, and I'm doing it for a very long time, around 6-7 years I've been doing these interior projects. And with time I've seen that people are warming up to different styles, different sizes. Earlier we used to stick to, you know, 2x4, 2x2, and that was the size where we were, you know, the client was not ready to, you know, experiment. But nowadays, since the tile industry have evolved, all the brands have evolved, they are introducing these kind of products, which is very attractive, which has, you know, there's no size range in there where you can, you know, explore. So when we are talking about large size, when this product came, first you know, hurdle for us was where to introduce this, because when we are talking about the flats, it's the living room is smaller. If we are going for a, you know, 4x8 format or something like that, you know, with 4 tiles the living room is finished or the bedroom is finished. So the client is not ready to, you know, go for that, because at that time we were around 3-4 years we were facing this problem where the client was not ready to go for it, because we had to find a different kind of a you know, skilled labor to put these tiles. Not every tile labor can put it. So that was another problem. So now we are exploring other ideas where we are using it for cladding. So now the wall cladding is very important for the client. They want something, you know, very interesting. Okay, we cannot put it on the floor, let's put it on the wall, let's put it behind the bedroom. So these large format tiles are more used in a wall cladding format rather than on the flooring, if we are talking about the you know,
application.
flats. But when we are talking about bungalows, or where we have bigger living dining rooms and all those things where we have spaces, we are using these tiles on the floor also. because
Okay.
now we are the clients are also realizing that natural stones are very difficult to manage. So when we are putting it on the floor, within few years they have to get it polished. It's very
Absolutely.
costly. That is something else, but the maintenance is also very high. But with larger format tiles, maintenance is also very low, and they can use it. They have different, the color options, the texture options. That is a
Huge.
lot. That is huge.
So you mean
which
to
is
say-
there's a revolution in tile market,
Yeah.
and we can see that. And the client is, because the clients, the people who are buying it, they are also warming up to that, because they are looking all at these options, and exploring in different tile companies, and they can see that okay, we can get new products, different sizes, explore it on the walls, explore it on the floors. There's a with creativity we can use it in different formats.
Applications
Yeah,
as well.
applications.
So
So
overall,
that's very interesting in that.
What
where
I
we
can
are-
understand from you is that the acceptability has risen quite a lot.
Quite
Right?
a lot.
And with the kind of the innovations and with the kind of the designs that Somany is bringing in, or companies like them,
Yes.
the acceptability, the application possibilities, and also I think people are learning how to use it in larger application areas.
Yes, yes, yes.
So what about the cover stone collection? How did you find
that's
it?
very interesting.
Please have
I
a look
found
there.
it very interesting because, see, these are really interesting products. I was very intrigued by the product quality, the kind of specifications you are giving in, and the size and the options. Because when we are talking about kitchens, we used to use these what do you call it, granite for the stone top, because granite is a hard stone. The you don't get stains on it very easily. It doesn't break very easily. It's very readily available in the market. So it was a go for material for any kitchen. But the moment this is introduced, it's going to replace granite, because it has that quality of the granite. It is hard, it is stain proof, it's resistant to what is advertised and what is being told. So that is there, and on top of that we are getting variety. It's not just dark colors. We can go
The palette
with
is
these,
huge.
with these styles we can match it with our the house interiors, color scenario and everything. So nowadays we have open kitchen. It's open to the dining area or the living area. That is another thing which is very important to consider. So if we have a certain color palette in those areas, in bigger areas where the kitchen is open, we would prefer the kitchen is going with the same tone, with the same language. So with these styles we can explore that, we can get that. And if we are going to if we are going with these styles, with these cover stones, and then for the dado work we are going for those colorful English palette color tiles.
Yes.
So it just gives, suddenly the space is very, how do I put it? Very nowadays it's a trend. People, not just designers, normal clients, normal people go on Instagram and they search
Yes,
for
yes,
pictures, and those are all Western those are all pictures from the Western countries where they have these kind of kitchens with English colors and everything. They are very influenced with it. They are getting influenced with the Instagram and Pinterest and all these websites, and they are getting these photographs. They are coming to us and they are saying we want this, and how do we get that with the Indian brand products? So now if you are introducing these kind of colors, this kind of range, it just opens that window where we can use these. We can we can create similar language to that. So that's it is giving a lot of options. In fact, with Somany,
I really love
have
this one.
found, yeah, it's very beautiful. So with Somany,
The
I've
stone and wood
recently realized that suddenly Somany have upped their game and they have introduced a lot of color range. There's a lot of different kind of material range, which is actually going to cater to these demands of
The new users.
clients.
Yeah.
So that's very interesting to see. That is
Wonderful,
why I'm.
wonderful. You've explained
I
it
saw
really
these
well.
things and I was very intrigued. With
So it looks like, you know, today's clients are really, really demanding the world's best.
Yes.
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 And so designers and architects are looking for options, opportunity, a palette which is larger, a palette which is wider to satisfy
Yeah.
the demands of the current users.
Correct.
So thank you.
At level 2, we delve into the exclusive range of coverstone slabs. Somany recently launched coverstone, which is inspired by the natural elements and is a true testament of the design elegance. These slabs are not only bounded for the flooring option, but when we move to the applications, you can install them on the countertops, kitchen surfaces, and flooring and walls as well. Now in the coverstone, we have 5 different categories. The very first one is the contemporary surface. The second one is the technical porcelain. Third one is the luxury polish. Then we have regalia collection, and then the colorato. Now coming to the very first category, which is contemporary surfaces, we have 4 series in it. The very first one is the Gemma. The second one is Quill Touch. Then we have Shape Tech and Carvo. Talking about the Quill Touch, comes under the size of 800 by 2600 mm and has a texture of matte. If you'll come closer and feel the slab, you'll feel the feather-like texture on it. In the Shape Tech, it has the embossed carving effect and comes under the size of 800 by 2600 mm and has a structured matte finish, which is the very first time got launched in India. In the Carvo, you can feel that embossing effect and carving effect in the veins in the gloss-like finish, and it comes under the matte carving as well. Moving on to the technical porcelain, we have Stella, Nebula, Leia, Lit and Alessia as the major series in it. All of these series come under the polished surface and comes under size of 800 by 2600 mm and 800 by 3000 mm. If you'll come closer, you can feel that gloss finish with the cutting edge technology which is being used on this, which makes them the perfect option for your kitchen surfaces as well as the countertops. As we move to the third category of coverstone slabs, we have regalia collection. These are the GVT high polished luxury tiles which comes under the size of 1200 by 1800 mm. It is inspired by the marble finish and you can yourself see the classic design and the classic contemporary look of the marbles in it. Moving on to the fourth category of the coverstone slabs, we have the luxury polish, which also have that marble-like effect in them, which comes under the high polish and high gloss look. They can also be installed on the walls and the flooring. Now moving on from the luxury polish, we move into the last category, which is the Colorato series. Now inspired by the Sir Isaac Newton's timeless exploration of spectrum of colors, we have 8 different colors which are there in the Colorato series. These are inspired by the linen textures in it, and each and every color have a story behind them. If you touch the slab, you will feel the matte linen-like texture on it, which comes in very smoothly in each and every shade. With the spectrum of all these colors in the Colorato series, we have boundless opportunities as you can make endless combinations using these colors, as these slabs comes under 2 sizes, which is 1200 by 1800 mm and 1200 by 2400 mm.
Here we can see the technology that Somany products are integrated with, and that's how we get to see the anti-slip tiles, full body tiles, VC shield, stem shield, and so much more.
Let me show you how our slip shield patented tiles work.
Okay.
These are the normal matte tiles that we use in the bathroom.
Right.
And when we have some sloppy water, then the normal matte tile slips.
Okay.
Then comes our patented slip shield tile.
Sure.
And even in soapy water, you
Okay.
won't slip. This is
Okay.
the beauty of the tile.
That's great. That's quite amazing that you have a tile that, you know.
Yeah, sure. This is the normal matte tile that you use in the bathroom. And in the soapy water, you slip on it.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is our slip shield. You won't slip
Okay.
on even on the soapy water.
I think for all the people who keep slipping in the shower, this is a
Yeah.
great product.
That's a great tile for them. It's a very highly recommended for wet areas.
I think even for senior citizens.
Senior citizen.
This is
bath-
something which is godsend.
Yes,
because
yes. We
this
have these
product-
tiles in 300 by 300
Can you
mm.
show us the
Yes,
colours,
yes, yes.
please, that they are dealing with?
We have also these tiles in 600 by 600 mm. These are all the designs in 600 mm. These are the tiles. These are all inspired by earthy colors.
Right.
This is
And they are available in pattern also?
pattern also, yes.
Okay.
This is the size.
And do you have a bigger size? Like, because usually the showers are 900 by 1.5.
Yes, we have in
So-
4 by 2 also. We have in
Okay.
1 by 1, 2 by 2 and
Okay.
4 by 2
So because
also.
then it becomes easier just to place
Easier.
one tile,
Yes, yes.
without any joints.
Yes.
Makes life of the architect much easier.
Yes, we have all the sizes.
Okay, that's great. So these tiles say coolest roof tiles. So what exactly are these tiles?
Ma'am, these are temp shield tiles from Somany.
Okay.
These are used on terrace and it will reflect your heat by 75%
Okay.
and emittance by 98%, and they will reduce the temperature of the room.
Okay, great.
These are all ideal for your sun facing and rooftops.
Okay, so basically the roof which is hot will seem cooler
Yes, ma'am.
to the
Cooler. These
to
are the
fan.
coolest terrace tiles.
Okay, great. What exactly is the VC shield that we see over here?
Ma'am, VC shield is our patented technology. That
Okay.
means whale craft. So the tiles has a hardcore technology layering above the tile.
Okay.
So it becomes scratch resistant, stain resistant and abrasion resistant.
Okay.
Let me show you an example how it is a scratch resistant tile.
Sure,
So,
sure.
so this is a metal. Now even if you scratch, there is no scratch on the tile.
Okay,
This is
okay.
how it works.
Okay.
Yeah, and tile also becomes more stain resistant. It won't absorb any liquid.
And you get them in different textures?
Yes, ma'am.
This one is also the same.
Yes, ma'am. A VC shield tile with different textures. This
Okay.
also comes in different sizes.
And the sizes are 2 by 2
2
and
by
4
2, 4 by 2, bigger
Okay.
sizes also.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
So now it's time to discover the bathware collection by Somany. And when we're talking about bathware, how can we forget mentioning about the exclusive French collection by Somany? I'm thrilled to see the kind of the finish and the quality they have brought in. So every time I come here, I see something new, and that makes me, plan for visiting the Somany Experience Center in regular intervals. So if you're planning to give a changeover to your daily routine with bathware that's not just beautiful, so if you are wanting to give a makeover to your daily routine with bathware that's not just stylish, beautiful, but also functionally, elegantly, thoughtfully designed, do not make the decision unless and until you visit Somany Tiles and Bath Experience Center once.
These exquisite designs you see here are part of the French collection by Somany, and what you see here are different colors. So these are PVD finishes in the French collection, which are available in 3 colors other than the chrome finish. So what you see here is the rose gold, this is the matte black, and this is the brush gold finish. So French collection has 4 exquisite faucet ranges: Elise's, Diamante, Arizona and Liana, each designed with a specific design inspiration in mind. So the French collection is not only constituted to the faucets, so the whole bathroom can be customized and fixed according to the different colors you choose. So with the concealed diverters, you have the spouts and you have the showers. We have the bath specific accessories provided alongside with this, so that you can fix and choose between different colors and the different fixtures between them. The French collection not only considers of faucets, but it also has an exclusive collection of bath accessories which can be customized and fit according to your needs in different colors. So we have different colors in these: brush gold, your rose gold, matte black, and a combination of black and rose gold. Part of the Somany French collection. So here look, you could look at the thin rims which has been crafted for it. The Centella basins are available in different colors. The different matte finishes are available for this particular basin. Somany has different range of matte finishes. We are also introducing new finishes like your oyster, turquoise green, jade green, etc., which will be part of our new portfolio. So what you're seeing here is the future of the bathrooms. So this is a tankless wall hung, meaning you do not want to install a concealed cistern at the back of the wall for enabling the flushing. So this is the future of wall hungs. So this is a LEC's tankless model which is sensor activated, and you do not need a concealed cistern in the wall. You don't have to break the wall to install a concealed cistern for activate the flushing. This has an inbuilt mechanism which can activate the flushing and is very effective. This is an integrated shower column or a shower console part of the Somany French collection. So this is a complete showering solution. So this has different modes, namely this is the overhead shower, this is the hand shower, this is for body jets or other functions, this is for the cascade spout, and this is available in different colors, exclusively part of the French collection of Somany. Somany has an exclusive range of vanities both in the French and the Somany signature collection. So what you see here is a HTHMR vanities, high density, high moisture resistant material. So the HTHMR is an innovation in vanities. So it is highly resistant to moisture, resistant to termites and borers, very durable, and is also eco-friendly.
So whether you're looking for innovative solutions, designs, cutting edge technology, or anything latest in the building material, architecture and design industry, we have got you covered. So thank you for joining me on this tour to Somany Tiles and Bath Experience Center in Noida, and do like, subscribe and keep checking Surfaces Reporter.